What's up, everybody? Today we are going to create this application here. So what does it do? It's just a small application that converts images into one PDF file. So I don't know what people want this, but maybe it is easier to send over email or something that you don't have to attach many files. So this is the application, very simple. First we select the images, and I go to my images here, select all of them, and select the path of the PDF file. Click here. So I save on my desktop my awesome images and go on save. And finally I click on create PDF files, and you see that the console.log here, no, console.log is JavaScript, sorry, the log here, image draw, and it seems the creation is complete. Now go to our desktop, and this is the file, my awesome images, and click here. Then we have a file full of images, simple like this. Yeah, it doesn't scale to fit the page because it is my intention. So that's it. I'm going to show you how to create this application with Java. We are going to use some libraries. The most important one is PDFbox. This is a Java FX application. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to create a new project here. We are going to select Java FX. Okay, give it a name, images to PDF Pro. Okay, then click on finish and wait for a while for the process to complete. And this is our controller, and this is the file that shows the UI. First thing we need to do is to create the UI for the application. So I just go here with sample.fxml here, and right click on open with scene builder. So this is we have the UI. It doesn't have anything here. Click on this grid pane and delete it, and we are going to use a border pane, and then drag a VBox. If you have any question, just let me know. This is basic FXML, so if you don't know that, you can ask me to explain this thing to you. We are going to need 3 buttons. One for the user to select the image, another is for the users to select the path to the PDF file, and finally the button for the user to click on to convert the image into a single PDF file. So we're going to write the steps here. Select the image to be select but choose your PDF file, and finally 3, it would be click to convert images to PDF. And we need some buttons, as I mentioned. Drag in here, and here we are going to need a text box to display the path of the PDF file. Text view here, drag it a bit. Prompt text to be PDF file path, and we're going to give text to this button. Select images, choose PDF file. Finally, convert images to PDF. I'm going to add some style to this pen to make it look a bit better. And we are going to give the ID to the border pen for the code here. Root pen. We will use this ID to get the window. We need that in a file chooser. You will see it later. And the ID of this one, we need to set it PDF path TF for text field. We will display the text field, the PDF path into this text field so the user can see it clearly. And finally, we need to attach functions into these buttons. So we're going to our controller and create functions for these buttons. You need to save the fxml file. Go back to controller. Okay, you can see that the fxml file updated here. Go to controller. We're going to create 3 functions. Void select images. That's the first one. Void select and choose PDF path. And finally, public void convert to PDF. And now make sure we go to the sample fxml here and check if we have the FX controller in this root pane. If we don't have it, just type it in controller, see it here, and type in our controller. See, you can save and go back to our scene builder. And if I click on this image, go to on action, click here, you can see the succession appears, show the functions I have just created in the controller. So this is the select images button. Select that, choose PDF file, and finally this function. It seems I have a typo here, but it doesn't matter. And finally save the file, and now we can quit this file. Oh, one last thing, I need to copy this ID to include it into the controller. So I type in here text field. We need to define this field, text field, sorry, so we can refer to it. Oh, sorry, this is not AWT, but it is JavaFX, and also the root pane or a pane. So that's it. Now it's time to write our function. First, the easiest, we are going to write the function to select the images. So the images are the list of files. So we need to define a list of file here. Images file. Okay, so we need to open a file chooser. File chooser, image chooser equal new file chooser image. We are going to allow the users to select multiple files. So this is the the way we can allow the user to select multiple files. We need a window here, so this is where we use the root pane, get scene, get window. That's it. And the return of this method is the list of files. So image file this, and make sure you give the image chooser a name. So image chooser, set title, please select your images, something like that. So next we need to check if okay, so go to main to delete these dimensions. Okay, and let's start and test the function. Test the select images function. See, I click on select images and the windows appear. I go to select my image, all of them. I see no error. I'm going to display the list of images here, so to make sure it is working. So for file F images file, we also need to check the images file are not null. So if image file null, print images are null, and return. And if it is not null, we are going to print out the path, absolute path, like that. So let's run the application again. And you see that the path of the files are here. So we have successfully write the function that select the images. Now go back to select the function to choose the PDF path. So the two things we need to do in this function is to first select the file path, and second, show the file path in the text field. So we are going to need a file chooser again. File chooser, PDF chooser, a new file chooser, and we need to set a title. PDF chooser, set title, select a file name and path to save to, and we are going to need to open a save dialog. PDF chooser, save, show save dialog again, root pane, get scene, get window, and we will return if and this will return a file. So PDF file equal this, and we need to check if this one is null or not. If PDF file null, so we return, and also log PDF file is null, return. Otherwise we are going to get the path and display to the text field. Otherwise PDF path set text equal PDF file get absolute path. So let's check the function of let's check this function and see if it is working. click here, and I can type in. I go to desktop, maybe I save in my desktop my PDF. Click on save, and you see that the path is updated here. So our second function is working properly. The last one is to write a function to convert the images to PDF. This is where we need PDFbox. So our next step is to import the PDFbox library into our project. So we are going to import it from Maven. Okay, so we go to this site. This is the home page, and we search for PDFbox, and this is it. Click on that, the latest version, and this is the part we want to copy, and go back to our application. I'm in IntelliJ. Right click here, add framework support, click Maven, and that's it. Down below, dependency, and paste the code we have just copied there, and click on enable auto import. So that's all we need to do to import the PDFbox. So the next things we need to do is to write a class that handle the conversion from images to PDF. We are going to create a class here, PDF maker, and this class is going to create one PDF file. So we need a PDF document and a function to create pages. Then we will add the pages into the document, and finally return the document to the user. So in our constructor, we need to set to create the document and to set the PDF file path here. Public PDF maker. No, we don't need to input the PD document. Just need a string PDF file path. So this equal PDF file path. And we will initiate a document PD document, like that, and that's it. And next we will need to create a function to return a page from an image. So public, now we don't need public but private. Create page, should be a page, sorry, PD page, create page from image. So we will need a image file here. Oh, I'm sorry, we also need a list of file, list of image file, so we can create the document from those files. So private list file images file. Okay, so we need to pass the list of file in the constructor too. List file. Yes, images file. Cool. So that's it. This is quite a lengthy function, so I just copy it from the code I created above and explain you what does the code do. So I open my project here, my old project. So we have maker here. So this is the function I create. Copy that and paste it here. So try. Okay. So basically this function first create a PDF page. This is a PD page. So a document will contain many pages, maybe one, maybe 0. And also we need to create a content stream to put the image into the page. So we have PD page content stream here. And next thing, we need to find the page width and page height. Why? Because maybe the image is much larger than the page, so we need to resize it to make the image fit into the document. So this is the image object, and this is we will use this to write in the content stream here. But here, this part is just a simple logic to define, to make the image fit into the document. So we will see that if the image is larger than the document or not, and consider its aspect ratio. So you can come up with this yourself. It is quite simple. And finally, we draw an image here. Draw the image to the page here. And finally, we return the page. If there's an exception, an error, then we return null here. So that is the function to create the image, to create a page from image. So in this application, we have one image per page. And finally, we need to write a function to combine all the pages into the document and then return the document. So this function needs to be public void create PDF file. So we have the list of image here. So we will look through these images for file F images file. Then we will the document will add this document, add page, and create page from image, and the file, the F. Okay. Oh, I forgot. We need to check if this one return null or not. So PD page equal create page, and if page not equal null, then we document add page. And outside the loop, we need to save the document save, and we pass in the PDF file path and document close. And this one will return may throw an exception, and that's it. So we are going to use this function in here. Also, we'll log it out, document created. Okay, so we go to our controller and we will create a PDF maker maker equal new PDF maker, and we need to pass in the path. So we get it from the text field. File PDF path get text and list of image file. So its name is images file here. Fine. Okay. So you may notice that the text may be null or the images file may be null. So we need to check it first. If images file null or or PDF path get text equal empty string, then we return. We will log out invalid input and return. And now we're going to create a page. Just call maker create PDF file and wrap this in a try catch block. Okay, so let's test our application. Now it seems we have an exception here. Okay, if you see this problem, I don't know, this problem appears kind of recently, so you need to create a folder inside the resource directory here, folder fxml, and put this file here, the fxml file here, and go to main. Just delete this one, fxml sample fxml, that is, and you may want to change this to images PDF. Okay, if you run the application again, hopefully there will be no error. Okay, so we have our application here. I'm going to select the images, click on open, choose PDF file, go to desktop, my PDF images PDF, click on save, then click this button. You see that image draw and finally document created. So we go to my desktop and you see that it is here. Open it. We see that one image per page. So that is, guys, that is how you can create a image to PDF converter. You can also integrate a notification to this application to let the user know all the things we have written in the console.log here. So these notices are important, so let the user know that what they need to do to correct it. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it is useful to you. If you have any questions, just please let me know, and you can go to my website at binarycarpenter.com to drop me a message there. See you soon in the next videos.